Welcome back, guys. You sexy motherfuckers. What's going on? How y'all been? I got Mark to my left.
Yo.
I got Mark to my left.
Yo.
Quinn to my right.
Hi. That's not how shit.
I got Mark to my left. Quinn to my right.
Hey.
Hi.
I have Victor in between me and Quinn.
I have Victor in the middle.
I don't know why they just fucked my head up. Like, you said that, I was like...
In between Quinn and me. Whoa. Hold up.
Carry the two.
Run-on sentence.
How you doing, Quinn?
Oh, I'm good.
Let's all admire Quinn's, amazing cut.
So, just mush the shit out of his head.
Like a barber.
Show the people, Quinn. My fault.
Put the camera, go around, spin around, show them every single angle of the cut.
Let me go get to the tripod.
First
so you can see.
Yeah, it's so sharp. I might just cut.
Fuck!
I'm good.
Alright, how are you, Mike?
I'm pretty good. I'm a little happy because this weather is dropping, winds are increasing, so that just goes for everything better inside my.
It was brick outside yesterday.
Thank you, Hurricane Schwartz. Now back to you.
It was dumb cold. Like I was walking back from my car. It was cold.
This morning was dumb.
A lot of black ice out there, huh?
Not yet, Quinn.
Gotta watch out for that black ice.
It's
It's not.
not that yet.
But
It's getting there. It's gonna be like 60 starting next
I
week.
was terrified of some black
Thank
ice.
you. I'm happy for that actually.
Could probably use my hoodies.
This morning was honestly cool because in my house, people open every single window. So therefore,
I feel like if you look at the camera like they're gonna watch this and you can be like, yeah, I'm talking about you. Like.
But no, every single window is literally open in my house, and I know how it's gonna be in the morning because every morning the weather drops, it's really cold. So if you have the windows open, literally your room is gonna be freezing
Until noon, and then it's like 85.
Yeah, so I purposely didn't open it all the way. I just kind of cracked it a little so I can get some air because I don't know when I'm gonna be done hot. But every other window from the living room and everywhere else is literally open. So I go outside of my room and I'm just like, God damn! I've had shorts. I was like, damn, yo, it's a little chilly out here and shit.
I think it was like 4 in the morning. I woke up and I was like, oh fuck, it's so cold. I didn't have a blanket on me. And then, cause I'm,
his reaction, oh fuck, it's so cold. It's so cold.
I know, cause I usually, when I fall asleep, I never sleep with a blanket on top of me. I always keep it, I just weird thing, I sleep with it next to me, so when I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm like, bird, and I just grab it. I'm like, bird.
You crazy. You crazy. To be completely honest, I can't sleep without a blanket over top of me.
I used to be able to do that.
I'd be too hot.
I used to because I don't know how, I used to prefer the cold. I used to sleep weird as shit when I was little. Not little baby little, but when I was 7. I used to sleep with my grandparents and shit. And instead of sleeping in the middle of the bed, I would sleep on the very edge of the bed because those parts had the metal parts and that was the coldest part of the bed. I was gonna be dead ass. And then I had the AC on full blast.
I forget, I think when I slept in the smallest room, the walls get really cold. So I would literally be up against the wall because it's like concrete. So you get that cold draft from the wind.
Concrete. I don't know why that sounded weird.
Did it?
So, like I was saying, it's really cold. So I hug the wall because it's cold. And it's very cold. And the wall.
Very concrete.
And it's cold in the weather.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining a different context in my head right now. I'm thinking it's concrete, it's good.
I'm one of those bulls that still sleeps with the fan on in the winter, cause
it's not really a problem. It just depends.
I took the AC on my dad leave my ass.
It just depends how cold it is, or because if it's really cold, there's no need for it. I'm scared to get inside the crib.
Last night.
That's probably the only reason why. If I didn't have AC, I'd probably sleep without a blanket.
Yeah, that's the only way.
With AC, I can't.
Yo, cause back in the day, my mom would be like, my mom would always be like, yo, the weather's nice out tonight. We don't need the air, and it'll be hot as shit. I'm like, yo, son.
You feel like you went PR?
I'm like, dog, it's about hot as fucking.
The funny thing about it is I know exactly how that feels.
Yo, cause
you feel like you ever laid on the plastic couches? You be feeling like that scene, that.
Oh my, yo, nigga.
What?
You feel like Velcro.
Bro, I got leather couches, so like,
That's worse.
yeah, when it's really hot in the house, and I got like shorts on or I got like shirts, bro, when I get up, my thighs be hurting for a good 2 minutes, cause I get up, it's like taking skin off and shit.
You can see like, you can see it on the couch, like just like all this flesh.
Bro, that should be so like drawn. But last night she was like, oh, you know it's real cold out. Do you wanna? I don't know why it's like that. I think my mom washed them by mistake.
They still work.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So what was it? Yesterday she was like, oh, it's cold out. You wanna turn off the air? And I was like, I mean, I guess as long as I don't get hot. So then she's like, yeah, we're gonna turn it off. So they turn it off. What? I should grab the window fan. Like, you know, like Siege, because it's one of those you gotta like to make it stay still in the window. You gotta pull it apart so it can stay.
The little accordion John.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, this should remind me of Siege. As soon as she said we turned the air off, I was like,
yo, I literally dead ass was like, yo, what is he building?
He has a machine gun. Start putting gunpowder in.
Yeah. After you put this shit in, put this shit on high, then I put my little mini fan in on 3. I was like, good tonight.
Oh, you got like a own private office in your room.
I do.
That's what you see when you go in office spaces. You got that little fan that's like hitting them like.
I got one that was at the foot of my bed. I was like, yo, like if my roommate saying like, oh, I'm cold, bro. You got it. Just put that joint right at the foot of my bed, just like blowing in my mid.
Yo, you wake up thinking you outside.
Maybe like a jet engine. You ever seen like Jackass? What was it, like the Jackass 3?
Oh yeah,
dude. Chair.
R.I.P. Ryan Dunn. I've been seeing, you know, we survived and all that shit. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. So,
you from Shawinigan?
Yeah. So, I've been seeing commercials for the Brita. I'm like, yo, I just remember how good that water tasted when this nigga, when this nigga gave us that Brita filtered water. That shit tasted like I drank it straight from the mountains. So I was like,
from the mountains?
Yeah.
Right up a glacier.
Right up a glacier, dog. That shit tasted so clean. I was like, bruh.
It comes from like one of those Tranquility Chinese fountain Johns. You see that go up the levels and shit.
Well, no, you know when like that water, the river water hits the mountains, it cleans it because it's hitting the stone, so it takes out the minerals and all that shit, so it's good enough to drink. That shit, PR some shit.
Exactly.
Yo, but that Brita,
I know about that.
That Brita filter shit, dog. Cop up.
My dad swears by that shit. He's like, yo, I'd rather go to PR and drink off of like the fucking mountain shit than he's like, I used to just fill that shit up and be like with that all the time.
Fill that shit up in the canteen like it was WW2.
Canteen.
Ding ding. Ding. Oh, they listen to me.
Oh my god.
You're not a real etc. fan. That was like the second episode.
Yeah, that was really dumb early like when we
Yo,
first started.
you know
like, oh good they licking.
I think I cried during that episode too.
I think you guys both did.
Yeah.
I was done, yo. There's only yo, you have to literally get me cracking up for me to cry on like this podcast. So that was one of the
That was
times.
before we filmed.
Like you wouldn't hear me talk for like about a good like
we should
5 minutes.
We should remake all the old episodes.
That wouldn't work.
That would take too long too.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
There's definitely a lot of shit like if we would have started filming Sumer, there would have been like definitely some better moments in there too.
Amy, you talking about Amy Sumer?
Amy Schumer. Like some shit that definitely we didn't get to record, but it was funny at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I feel like it still made people crack up even though it was over audio rather than visual.
When we used to try and tell stories, and we would like we do all these hand movements,
shit,
and y'all wouldn't know what we were doing.
Oh no.
And then Victor had to describe it. He's like, right now he is taking his hand. He's taking his hand above his head, waving it simultaneously while he's
as he watched his young queen.
Exaggerating his arms.
I don't know. I randomly found this one day when I was watching a movie. I was watching Foxcatcher. Ever seen it?
I heard the movie's ass.
Really, I really liked it.
I was
really
excited for it, and then the people told me it was ass.
Steve Carell did an amazing job because like
I know he did. He went like to
freshman
and shit.
yeah, because he played that crazy ass nigga DuPont, and like that's a role you've never seen Steve Carell doing. Like I watched that movie simply because I was watching The Office, and I was watching that every day, and then Foxcatcher came on, and I was like, bet. And I watched it and I was like, yo, this is not fucking Michael Scott at all. I was like, this is the complete opposite of Michael Scott.
This is gonna hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah. That shit was just crazy. Even Channing Tatum, you watch him like play that dude and you're just like,
he's not stripping?
no. Well, being kind, he's wearing a tight ass wrestling uniform. But I watched the Foxcatcher on DVD. And next thing you know, it was like one of those, I don't know if it was director's cut or some shit. It was like a lady was talking to me at the same time I'm watching it. She basically describing the whole movie. And I'm like, why am I not? Yeah, and it's like not being paused. She's like, as you can see right here, Channing Tatum smashes his head against the glass mirror and is filled with regret. I'm like, are you reading a fucking script to me? Like, what is going on here? Like, I just want to watch the movie.
So you turn to page 3.
You see Quentin, it's like thick ass.
I'm like following with the manuscript. Like,
hold on, this is great, but what's my motivation in this scene?
yeah, I don't. I'm fucking extra, just grabbing a coffee. I'm like, but I don't. Am I grabbing it with the intent of drinking, or more or less, you know,
moving,
sipping,
or swirling it in the cup?
Am I enjoying this coffee?
Am I even smelling it? Or is it just, you know...
Is it decaf? Is it black?
Is it fresh?
Is it cream and extra sugar, or...
Should we get into the topic we're supposed to talk about
Maybe.
today?
Yeah.
It's about like 12 minutes.
Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
You brought up weather, and it was just like Foxcatcher, and then like all this other shit.
I know that's where you even branched off from.
You brought up the weather, and then talking about sleeping, and then there's like the fan, and all that other shit.
You good?
Yeah, I don't know why I was talking about Foxcatcher. Oh, talking about the lady and all that. Yeah, right. I got a problem.
So the topic.
Victor.
Is that really? You have headphones on.
Yeah, it's loud.
Oh yeah, because my fault. But the topic, Mark, you said you had something you want to get out there.
The topic that I wanted to address was not. Yeah.
Just continue.
No, not you. Someone, I don't want to say the names of.
I'm gonna edit this later, so like whatever you're covering your face for, I'm gonna see.
I want to address the topic of like, well, I kind of said like things that just get you mad for no reason that you shouldn't get mad at, but I guess I want to say it more in a broader statement of like just things that you should have pet peeves of.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna get that out like pet peeve.
Yeah, pet peeves. If you want to say it together.
Pet peeves.
Pet peeves.
It's not the same anymore. I'm sorry.
Pet peeves.
What pisses you off, guys?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. You're bullshitting. So pet peeves. Let's never do that again. What pisses you off, Mark?
I personally said, now this is something that obviously no one should get offended of. I just thought like sometimes I just see it and I'm just like. Sometimes I just see it, I'm just like, why are you doing this? So my thing is like, when I'm driving, personally, I drive with just like one hand. I don't usually drive with 2 hands. So when I go and pull up next to somebody or see somebody driving with 2 hands, like really straight, like they're scared or something, it just gets me mad. Like, yo, like, why?
Mad up on the steering wheel.
Yeah, you good? Like chill out. You're not gonna die, like. You got your hands on the steering. One is fine, unless you turn it or something. You need 2 hands. Like I think one hand is restricted. But
like if you have 2 hands, if something goes wrong, like I feel like I'll be better.
Stand just start.
You know what really pissed you off? They did 2 hands, but like the under drone was because there's 10 and 2, and then there's the other drone. Imagine somebody like.
Yo, to be completely honest, I kind of did that sometimes. I forget when I did it like recently, and I was just doing like both of them like this for some reason. But it's only because I was just going straight, and I just didn't care like to do anything. I was just. Fuck it.
I just be bored as shit sometimes when I'm driving, so I just be doing like India.
That is kind of true too. I just be experimenting with the way I be driving. I'll be like one hand all the way over here.
Well, like
y'all see how like when I drive, it's usually like the one, or y'all see like I have like one thumb like
I usually just do this.
When I'm like really angry, you see me like my hand on the
windshield,
window pane, and then like I'm just like this, like mad as shit, or like if I'm really happy, I'm like dancing to some music, and I'm like,
You don't even care about the hit steering wheel anymore.
I'm like, nah, fuck it. I was in traffic today, so that shit really pissed me off. But I was just like enjoying my music at the same time, so I'm like, fuck it. Don't you open up that window?
You look over to the person next to you in traffic, you start singing with them.
What's that new commercial?
I know what you're talking about. I just don't know the song.
Yeah.
So, Victor, what is something that gets you?
Touching me, touching you.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet Caroline. Good times. Okay, go ahead, Mark. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I just didn't really see that coming.
I hate repeating myself.
Okay, so yeah, basically.
I really, like, you ever feel, like, I feel like I get hot when people keep making me repeat myself. I feel like all this steam inside me and shit. Did I spit on you or something?
No,
why'd you go like this?
Because my lips dry as shit and I need some Mountain Dew.
So yeah, repeating myself. Shit is ass, my guy. Like,
Explain why.
My leg fell asleep.
I thought he was like itching his.
No.
I was like, yo, on camera.
My leg fell asleep.
You dead ass?
Yeah.
You dead ass right
I'm
now?
not gonna like that.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So what do you exactly hate about repeating yourself, Victor?
So like, you ever be talking to somebody or like, and they're not paying attention, and they make you repeat yourself, and it's like.
What are you saying?
That low key, like a little bit. I was like, it took me a second to realize he was playing with me. I was like.
The fucking camera stopped rolling. So now you're probably just leaving a still image with our three faces on it because my camera is a fucking retard. Sorry about that.
Like,
explain why.
My leg fell asleep.
I thought he was like itching his.
No.
I was like, yo, on camera.
My leg fell asleep.
You dead ass?
Yeah.
You dead ass right
I'm
now?
not gonna like that.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So what do you exactly hate about repeating yourself, Victor?
So like, you ever be talking to somebody or like, and they're not paying attention, and they make you repeat yourself, and it's like.
What are you saying?
That low key, like a little bit. I was like, it took me a second to realize he was playing with me. I was like. Somebody not paying attention, they make you repeat yourself, or like if you're in a class, like a teacher, like you ask a question, you have to repeat yourself over and over, or like if people talk over you and they force you to have to like.
But do you ever hate when when you hear other people go through that situation? Like sometimes I know like I'm in class and I hear another kid like repeating themselves and she still doesn't get it.
The person doesn't get it, but
and
you hear it, so you're like, yo, she's saying this.
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, like come on, like it's not that hard. Like if you want to move up, okay, but like. If you haven't, like, don't take one step and think that's going to change the biggest difference. Like, if you really just want to hear him, get as close as you need to. Don't try to, inch it 1 inch, 2 inch. Like, just go all the way. You might as well, because ain't nobody got time to hear you, like, say, like, oh, what'd you say, like, 8 times?
Well, no, what gets me mad is when someone repeats themselves and then they have to keep repeating themselves because they're intentionally speaking low. Oh, I apologize. They're intentionally speaking low. Like, for some reason, they just don't want to talk, and then they're like...
You do that sometimes, though.
Well, yeah, because if I'm in a bad mood and I don't feel like talking, I intentionally don't.
Like, on the podcast, like, you'll be like... You'll forget that I can edit, so you'll try to talk low, and he tries to talk to me, I'm like, bro, just say it out loud, I don't know what you're saying.
Oh,
you
well...
do like that lip shit, you're like...
Well, no, I'm talking about more like... I'm talking more like, like, if I'm in class, and then, like, a professor is like, oh, alright, so... I need someone to give me some of the material from chapter 3, and he calls on someone, and that person's just like, "Oh, we talked about
So you just hate when people just like
don't speak up,
talk low.
Because especially with specific teachers or like people, they want you to speak loud, or they're gonna make you keep repeating yourself. So I'm like, just speak the fuck up once, and you don't have to do it anymore. Like, and that shit gets me mad because I'm like, all right, bro, you could have just said it one time loud as shit, and then we all could have just kept going.
You know something that really has me cracking up too, thinking about that, is like in middle school, you know how when you had to read, and people didn't know where they were at? Yo, that used to give me a little heated.
Or niggas would read with no emotion.
They'd be like, all right, Jimmy, like this has exclamation point. You really got to put some emotion into it.
No, stop.
He kicked the rock over.
He fell.
Oh my God! Don't do that.
Or if they don't know a word and it's a really simple word, I'm like, come
I used to love reading, especially religion class. I used to talk like I was fucking Israeli.
Like, used to talk, it's not even religion, you talk any subject, you still put emotion with it for no reason.
He went to the room, and then he had his breakfast. I'm like, nigga, come on.
Nah, you know,
breakfast?
Nah, sometimes, like, after the first time, they just be like... No, after the first time.
Niggas did not know how to say the simplest words, I swear to God.
We all have the same book, so we all be reading along, and you see that word, like...
As soon as they... Like,
and then you try to help them out, but they still wouldn't say it.
And the teacher be like, no, let him figure it out. It's like, no, it's breakfast, come on.
Yo, it just be funny, because sometimes people just, like, give up the first second they can't do it. They be like, yo, what is that word?
Yo, no, they be like, how you say that? They be like, how you say that?
Yeah.
Or they be like, fucking
motherfucking
no, they be like
sandwich.
They be like I don't wanna. And then somebody in the background's like, I don't wanna pee. Yeah, that.
Yo, they don't even say it. They don't even say it. That's the same thing with teachers too, because like they can't say it, and the teacher knows they can't say it, so they just say it for them, and they be like, yeah, that, and they just keep going. I'm like, yo, just say the word.
Or like now, I realize in college people don't want to admit that they don't know how to say something, so they'll say it wrong. They be like like, give me what's the word? Like, all right, so breakfast. You'd be like break. I don't even know how to say it, so we just they try to move past it. Like somebody's weird ass name.
No, what I used to do at St. Peter's, on God, I would read ahead of everybody, just so
like, what the fuck is that?
No, so I can know how to. So that way I wouldn't fuck up. Mm-hmm. Like when I was reading, because I didn't want to look like any of them dickheads that didn't fucking know what the next. Like they'd be like, oh God. And they would sit there in silence for like 4 minutes because Miss Armstrong doesn't want to let them like make them feel bad because she was all about not making people feel bad. So we just sit there for 4 minutes while fucking Caitlin didn't even know what the fuck the next word.
Nah, yo, what I yo, you really eat it.
No, because so much time. Yo, so much time was wasted in that fucking class. Because either Miss Armstrong wanted to share a story about her sister, or Miss Armstrong wanted to share a story about her mother, or somebody didn't know how to fucking read, or somebody.
Old.
Oh yeah, rest in peace to her mom. Her mom did die. But like, the fuck? And the niggas got caught cheating. One time, she thought I was chewing gum. She was like, "Come, let me smell your breath." I was like, "Ha, bitch, hot ass breath. I didn't even chew gum." Fuck you.
My breath is hot. That's right. We're going to a whole different subject.
Sorry. Had to let off some steam.
You're like, with the thing about reading, you ever like see like when somebody tries to read and then like they say it wrong but they add like a whole extra syllable. You be trying to look at like in the spelling where they found that syllable at.
I'm like, damn, where did he at?
No, like sometimes I'm like this is what I do. Like if I didn't want to like get called on unexpectedly, I'll like every like 2 minutes I'll just like be like yo like where we at and then like if that way it happens or like I'll try to I'll try to figure it out and I'll just figure out where we are. That way as soon as she tries picking on me on some slick stuff thinking I'm not paying attention, I'm like boom, what was happening?
I put up sorry if I pulled my phone out. I put out a random paragraph just so I could just give a nice example of how niggas used to read in our class. Here's a person that would just give no emotion whatsoever and just didn't care to read it all. Scene. A skeleton, the voices direct, the battery, flowers of focus.
Quinn, can you speak up a little louder for everyone? And they want to hear you in the back.
No, it'd be like that. It'd be like, all right.
I don't even want to read. I don't know why she called me. Why does a depressing opponent compose? Should the continent cry? How can the salt buyer slave across the melody? The chief dilemma reveals beneath it.
Could you stop when there's commas?
Or you can just call somebody else.
No, they'd be like, yo, I didn't even raise my hand. Like, should be a calm.
And then she'd be like, excuse me? Stand up. Stand up.
They just be like,
we'll all wait.
No, I'm not doing it.
They'd be like,
no, I ain't even do nothing.
They'd be like, nah. I'm not standing up. Like, I don't know what she think I'm gonna do. Like, I'm not standing up.
I ain't even do nothing.
Like, Hershey trip away, chill.
Like, they're gonna cost us the rose. Like, yep, I don't care.
They always threaten us with that fucking Hershey trip. Like,
we was like in 6th grade when that iPod got lost. And they're like, oh, you're not going to Hershey. I'm like, this is in 2 years.
No, they actually did take away all our field trips in 7th grade because of that iPod shit.
They did.
But No, that shit.
Like we signed a consent form. Like if you lose your joint, like we not responsible or something like.
I remember when this was a whole dilemma. I was like, listen, I told people in the room. I think y'all was in first in math. I was like, listen, whoever got that joint, y'all might as well just give that joint to me, so like we just squash this whole thing. I will even trip. I'm like, I'm not trying to get our field trips taken away. Nobody wanted to give it to me. So
and then suddenly one day,
miraculously just popped up under a book bag.
I went to get my bag with Marcus, and we both moved our bags, and that joint was right in between. I was like, who the fuck? I was like, you think I would steal that from my man?
I doubt Victor stole it because he's the one who put music on it. So if anything, he could have just kept it that time. He's the one who put the music on. He could have just kept it when he took it.
Asking like, yo, where my iPod? Like, where my iPod?
I'm still putting music on, bro.
Yeah, I'm at 1,000 songs.
2 years later, still ain't done.
He's like, bro, I'm at 1,000 songs. I'm trying to get you.
Like, yo, I'm just trying to keep you updated. Like, all right, I get that, but like, I can't listen to it.
He's like, no, Victor's like, no, bro. See, because if I give it to you now, then you're gonna not be able to update it to the next iOS. So I'm gonna just keep it, and every iOS come, I'm gonna just keep updating it.
And then you can just like not worry about it, and then I'll take care of it.
Exactly. But fucking 8th grade, motherfucking hand sandwich, no, 8th grade, they kept threatening us with the Hershey trip. Motherfuckers would be like in the bathroom, they'd be like, oh, you took too much time in the bathroom, I guess you guys don't want a Hershey trip. Maybe we was just fucking peeing or taking a shit, like relax. Like,
what I hate about like school, or at least grade school, because after that it didn't happen anymore, was like there was a specific time to like go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And
what kind of bullshit is that? Like,
yo, my niece just pissed herself the other day in school because she's in pre-K, I believe, or kindergarten, and like she's not used to the whole fucking like time schedule shit. Like she's used to like she's potty trained, but like she's not used to whatever.
I'm gonna have to tell my kid before he go to school, like, no, it's not 10 o'clock yet, dickhead.
Well,
you can't pee.
And not only that, like she didn't know.
Hold up, where are you going, bro?
Like, and she didn't know that you could raise your hand to like go ask or whatever, because it's her first time in school. It was like her second day, so she fucking pissed herself, and I was like, that's crazy, because but my sister was telling her like you can raise your hand, but I feel like even at St. Peter's when we raise our hand, they would be like, oh, you can't wait, or is it an emergency? Bitch, do you want me to pee in your fucking room? Like, I was pissing that plant.
It just be like that because, you know, people just stay in there for like a minute.
Your niece was definitely like, he was like, you know, you can raise your hand, right? Like, you serious? You mean I peed in myself for nothing? Like, she was like, why didn't y'all tell me this before?
You know, I felt so bad though. I was like, that's so sad.
What's another pet peeve? What grinds your gears, Quinn?
Fucking porn buffering, dog.
I want to see how.
Or porn don't even when porn don't even load, and I gotta beat my meat to the fucking advertisements and shit. I should be getting mad as shit, cuz.
So I mean, you can
congratulations, you're 1,000. That's what you're beating your meat to. You want a free iPad? It's like, oh.
Yes.
Yo, there's this new fucking Pornhub John where every time I go click a video, this shit take me to my Snapchat and try to add some robot, and I'm like, nigga, get this shit out of here! You about to give me a virus on my Snap.
A virus on your Snap.
Alright, so another pet peeve, I guess, could be either like people chewing loud, still haven't yet learned.
Yo, that's like too many guys, and I'm finding out more. A lot of girls do that shit too. And I'm like, yo, like, come on now.
I do it only because
he do it.
I do it only because I can't breathe on my nose. So when I'm chewing, I can't breathe, and I feel like I'm about to fucking die. So I gotta like breathe on my mouth when I'm chewing at the same time. It's weird. What? You never notice that I had to blow my nose every time after I'm done eating?
I've never noticed that.
Never noticed that.
But like, you really chew for that long that you can't.
What do you mean? No, like I breathe when I'm chewing. No, what I'm saying, like I chew with my mouth open sometimes, but I can't breathe on my nose.
He's supposed to feed like SpongeBob. Oh, it's a comedian today.
Already fucking hard. So I don't share my feelings.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I don't even talk about it anymore.
I mean, I feel like, I guess I kind of feel you. Like, you ever be like sick or you congested?
No, it's over.
I was talking to Mark.
What do you mean, like?
When you ever been sick, like your nose been stuffed or whatever, you eating like soup or some shit, and it's kind of like.
But I mean, usually when I mean, obviously, like when you eat stuff like that are really hot and have like spices and shit like that, it clears your sinus. So like I remember like earlier when I started getting sick, I started to eat soup and I automatically like grabbed tissues because I was just like, yo, as soon as I put one scoop of this soup in my mouth, that shit's just gonna start dripping. As soon as I did it, I was like, I can breathe.
Yo, for some reason,
everything be tasting dumb bland and stuff.
Yeah, I'd be eating that. I'd be like, this is not even doing anything.
I think we already talked about my pet peeve last week with the whole farting and not grabbing the fucking spray. That shit bothers the shit out of me.
Explain.
We talked about it last week.
Same thing like being happy in class and shit.
Yeah. That's there's another one. It was funny because it was there was one but there was one topic that was that I was just looking at. It was farts. So that's kind of funny.
Everybody feels that.
Me and Victor have been reading each other's minds lately.
Yo, real shit, we're one. Like it's getting weird.
We're one.
Like we've been like talking to each other.
I feel like Mark's never dared to experience it.
I'm usually there to experience it when it's like in person, but over like text, it's like.
Like we've been texting each other back and forth.
Like this nigga will send the same message, like something related, like I don't know, it's hard to explain.
No, what's really funny is I was actually I was on point with you because as soon as he said, "Yo, I got the car," I was like, "Yo, can you pick up?" He was like, "Mark, I got you." I was like, back. Alright,
thanks, bro.
I'm so serious. That's what happened. I was like about to text him like, "Yo, can you pick me up?" He was like, "Oh, I got you." I was like, "Alright."
Back. This nigga right here, we were trying to figure out like girl guests to have on a podcast or the live, and we were literally like suggesting the same exact people back to back, and we were like, all right, stop.
Or we were trying to figure out I was like, I have one problem with like having a guest, and he was like, he said it before I even said anything. I'm like, all right, can you like get on my head real quick?
Yeah,
because we want to have guests on here, but the whole issue now is that like. You can. This is like the Zoom.
Y'all might not know it.
Y'all might not know, but I'm not even zoomed in at all. My camera is a Nikon D5000, and the lens I have for it is a 55 to 200 millimeter. You don't know what that means? Look it up. So with the 55,
pretty close.
Yeah. So the 55 does not give you enough. The 55 to 200 does not give you a wide enough shot, especially in closed areas. This living room is not too big, so we can't. We got the camera literally pushed at.
This in my crib, yo.
So we got the camera pushed. We got the camera pushed back. That's a fucking pet peeve of mine. Don't cut me off. No.
I'm trying to make shit short because the camera's gonna cut off, and you're like going too deep in depth. I'm sorry.
Camera's pushed back as far as I can. I can't fucking get this camera to fucking go back anymore, and that's it.
All right, where can they find you, Quinn?
You're fucking on Instagram.
Where can they find you, Victor?
On Instagram and Twitter at Victor Rivera _ and etc. Stuff is real, etc. on Instagram and Twitter, and the email's real.etc@gmail.com. I just saw all that spit. Come on, go ahead, Mark. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at MarkyMark, MarCky _MARC_. Also on Twitter without the underscores. Thank you so much for joining us.
You can find me on Instagram at Q etc. and Twitter at Q etc. and also Q the photographer for my professional Instagram, and that's it.
That's it. Alright, thank y'all for listening. We'll have guests soon. It's just the whole thing of it getting cut off. We'll fix it eventually. That's about it. But we are going to have people on here though. So love y'all. Bye.